Hello there, Joe Fanator here. FTB Play episode 35. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be working on that iron tank, and we're going to start some beekeeping, because guess what? I want to start sending some mail to my buddy, the Mystery Man. And as you guys can see over here, I've set up a giant tank. It's got 4 output slots, 3 input slots. All those iron tank walls you guys remember me having, they're all gone. Well, iron tank plates, anyway. They're all gone. All my iron's pretty much gone. So yeah, we've got ourselves an iron tank. I just literally ran the steam over. And because I've been having some camera recording issues, this has actually all been recorded, but there's no audio. So, if you guys want me to post that to prove it, I definitely can. But otherwise, this entire build is pretty much a go. So we got 300,000 steam. We're going to have upwards of 10 million. But other than that, this is pretty much a nice little build here. We got ourselves a nice steam tank running from this boiler. And by the looks of things, we've got enough steam for everything. I'm thinking about going to charge my... basically, I'm going to go charge my quantum suit and see if these two turbines run at 100%. If not, we're going to have to switch this for something else. So let's go charge that real quick. This could use some power, and so could this. So we come on down here, toss our lap pack in there. We run downstairs real quick. Oh, out of the way, out of the way. We just check, make sure this is at 100%, 97, 98. Took my boots off. And this is at 100%. Perfect. So this is going to work just fine. It might have a little bit less steam, but I'm not sure, and I'm not really worried about it. I just want a giant steam reservoir in case this thing turns itself off because I don't have any fuel left. And the reason for that is because I actually want to run some engines off of this that are going to power my redstone energy cells, because the 12 I've got outside, they just aren't cutting it. So anyway, let's get this stuff on the roll. So we're going to do a little bit of beekeeping today, and that's, like I said, I want to send Mystery Man a little bit of mail because I haven't heard from him. He hasn't said anything to me, he hasn't come visit me, and I really want his help in fighting the boss, because I need someone to take a lot of damage while I fly around and basically kill the defense orbs that protect the boss. Since I've found out there's other people in this world, it'd be nice to kind of spend a little bit more time with them before we potentially end this series the way it's been going. So let me get the beekeeping stuff set up, and we'll go from there, guys. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so to start off with beekeeping, what you need to get yourself is a bunch of bees, which we're going to go out in the wild to get, but we also need an apiary. And the apiary right here, you can see, takes wooden slabs, some wooden planks, and an impregnated casing. Now, in the version of forestry I have, it doesn't let me see what impregnated casings are, but I can tell you firsthand what they require. So first we need a squeezer. So if we look that up, squeezer here. That takes a sturdy casing, some tin, and 2 pieces of glass. So I'm going to make that, and I think we also have a carpenter already downstairs, so we don't have to worry about that, because you need a carpenter to start getting yourself a bunch of seed oil. And seed oil, I've got barely enough seeds here. I shouldn't have used them all before. Seed oil is, well, you'll see. It requires you need to use seed oil to put onto wood to make wooden casings. Anyway, it's a big long process. So we need that, we need a sturdy casing, 1 left, and we need some glass. Alrighty, so now we go over to our crafting table, put them together, and we get ourselves the squeezer. So what we also need real quick is the redstone energy cell from down here. Grab that real quick, and then we're going to hop down into the basement and start setting this up, because you guys remember my mouse isn't reacting. I believe my machines are in here somewhere. They were in here anyway. Is that the carpenter? There's a carpenter. Alright, so that's 1 carpenter. I think I can also take this, although do I want a squeeze right beside a water tank? Is that going to affect it at all? No? Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to throw our seeds in there, and I think we're just going to straight up place this redstone energy cell right behind it. And we're just going to have it outputting, say, 5 megajoules per tick. So that'll be making us some seed oil. And this takes a lot of seeds to make some seed oil. So if you think you're going to get like 1,000 buckets of seed oil, you're probably very mistaken. I'm going to run back upstairs right now, grab my portal gun out, get myself a bit more tin, make a few more cans. That should be perfect. Toss these straight back in there. Where'd they go? Oh, they went in here. So we're going to toss our tin in back in here, and we're going to take our cans downstairs, and you're going to see why this is so hard to do. Look how little seed oil it's made, and it's almost down a quarter of a stack. I bet we won't even get 2 cans out of all this, which is kind of painful, but, you know, that's pretty much just, what is this making? Oh, making those. Holy. So yeah, we're just going to make that, and then what we're going to use the carpenter for is, I believe in the carpenter, if you take wood like this, that'll get you your impregnated casing. Now, I've been wrong before. I've got the wiki open. Oh, no I don't. Never mind. So yeah, I believe that's how it's made anyway. So once we get our first seed oil can, which I'll wait for and I'll come back to you guys after, we'll see if this is the right recipe. So I'll be back, guys. Okay guys, before that's filled up, one of the things I wanted to show you is you can see there's a lot of steam in here, or what appears to be a lot, but it's actually an optical illusion, because if you open it up, I'm just past the halfway point. So what I'm going to use is these 4 blocks here, to kind of gauge how far up this thing is. I'm going to assume that 4 is about, if it's up to the top of the 4th block here, it's going to be about 3/4 of the tank full, and that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Considering there's only 8 blocks that can go maximum, that means there's only 6 blocks total, which means, well, 4 to 6 is 2/3. So that's pretty close to 3/4. So that's basically what I'm going to be judging. So you can see I've also got 6 million steam, which means that these things are doing just fine. But you can see I've still got 1 million steam just relaxing in this little vent here. And I'm not sure if that's just its own internal buffer and that's how efficient this machine is, or if that's just because I'm not allowing enough output. But I'm kind of afraid to allow any more out, just by the way it's kind of flowing. So I don't know, maybe this thing isn't even turned on. Do I have a lever in here? Yes, I do. Let me try putting a lever on this thing. We'll see if that changes anything. So, not really. Doesn't appear to be filling any faster, I don't think. I don't know. Alright, well, since that's doing that, we can grab our seed oil can, toss it in here. Hopefully you don't need too many of these, so we can get 1 impregnated casing. I think you actually need 2 seed oil buckets for it, though. And that's no good, because I'm out of seeds. So I'll be back, guys, once I get some more seeds from outside. Okay, guys, I got myself a bit more seeds here. I might want to actually make an automated seed farm for making seed oil, but for now, this should work, because, I mean, we are, like, less than 15 episodes away from finishing this series. I don't really want to get into anything too crazy, especially when it comes to beekeeping, because beekeeping will probably take me a few episodes just to kind of get on the ball and figure everything out, because I'm not even a master of beekeeping. I tried doing it in a public server the other day, and let me just tell you, I was terrible at it. So just throw these in here. One of the things I have noticed about seeds is that you can't put any other type of seed in here to get seed oil, unless I'm wrong, and then you guys could tell me a way to get another type of seed oil. But I'm pretty sure it's just these kind of seeds, because I've got, if we go through this thing, you can see I've got tons of these flax seeds, but they don't do anything. Like if I take them downstairs and I put them in here, you guys will notice that it doesn't do anything. So that's kind of frustrating, because I do have a lot more seeds, it's just I don't have anything to do with them. So yeah, we got another seed oil can, toss it in there, just like that. Grab our redstone energy cell, and it starts making us an impregnated casing, which is awesome. Now I'm going to need a lot of seed oil, because you need more than 1 apiary, trust me. So what we might actually do is, I think in that village I went and visited, there was a few apiaries, and I didn't steal them then, out of respect for that colony, but I think I might do it now, because I am desperate for apiaries. So, oh, that didn't use a whole lot of seed oil now, did it? Huh, okay, well I was wrong. We just have a bunch of seed oil for nothing now, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to let these build up, and then I'll come back to you guys when they're done. Okay guys, we got ourselves 8 impregnated casings. Now it's time to make ourselves a few slabs here. Just like that. And now we need a bunch of planks, I believe, anyway, right? So yeah, the apiary takes just planks, which is perfect. Alright, so we're going to go up to this, set it up like that. With our impregnated casing and our slabs. Gets us an apiary. So we're going to go with as many as we can make here. 8 of them. Awesome. And now I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and find an ocean biome to place these in. So I'm going to go off into the wild and I'm going to look for it, and I'll come back to you guys if I find it. Well guys, it's a good thing. I am back. Yes, I am back. Yes, this is Dog. I am just outside my house here, and there's an ocean biome. So I'm going to go grab a bit of... Do I not have my helmet on? I must have my helmet on. I'm going to grab a bit of cobble, and we're going to build a little base out here, I think. So I will be back to you guys in just a few seconds. Okay guys, I got myself some sandstone. I decided to use sandstone because it's kind of fancy and it fits the area, I think. We're just going to build a little platform here for my apiaries. And well, yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll get this platform built and I'll come back to you guys. Alrighty, so we're just going to place our apiaries just like this. Just a little bit off, I think. Let me take this last one out. Ooh, don't like that. Place our last one here or something. The one thing I'm going to have a problem with is I need some grass so I can plant some flowers. So I'm going to probably go back to the house real quick and grab some glass. So now that we've got our platform here, we got our apiary set up, we got some dirt, and I think if I press G I can actually transmute it all into grass, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, we're going to go get some bees using a scoop, which I'm going to show you the recipe of in just a sec. And then we'll come back. So I will come back to you guys in just a few more seconds. We won't do very much more switching, guys. Don't worry. Scoop time. Alright, so to get ourselves the scoop, we just go like this. We need a piece of wool and 6 sticks. So let's see if I got 6 sticks. Got 2. Grab those. And a piece of wool. Do we have any wool in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Perfect. Now we go to our crafting table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And piece of wool. Gets us the scoop. I'm going to probably want a few of these. But I'll probably make those off camera. Because bees, they eat up a lot of scoops. But what we're going to actually want to be looking for is to make this thing called propolis. So there's all kinds of it, right? But propolis is a bee product mainly from, you can get it from almost any bee, but it's kind of rare. But it's mainly from jungle bees, and I'm not sure if I've seen a jungle biome in a long while. So I'm going to go off hunting for some jungle bees, and I'll come back to you guys after that's done. So I'll be back, guys. Well, this isn't exactly a jungle bee, but you can see if I left click here, it gets me a different kind of bee. So I've got a marshy princess and a marshy drone and a mossy comb. Now I'm not sure what these do, but yeah, we got our first beehive, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna pick up any beehive I see on the way out, as well as I should probably get myself some shears so I can pick up some flowers in the native area. If you find a bee in a biome like this, chances are if it's growing, like the bees are alive in it, it's because they're able to live with the items that are dropped around it. So you can see I've got ferns and stuff up here. So I'm going to probably go get a scoop and, not a scoop, shears and get a few of these. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so as I was saying, I believe if you left click here, you get the item up. So what I'm going to do is just basically pick up any bee I see along the way, and yeah, hopefully that gets us the kind of bees we're looking for. So I'm looking for a jungle biome. Jungle biomes are very hard to traverse, simply because of how oddly shaped they are, but it looks like I'm in like the biggest redwood forest biome I've ever seen. So once I get through this thing, I will come back to you guys. Alrighty guys, so I've managed to find myself a nice looking biome. It's not a jungle biome, but well, it might actually be a jungle biome. I'm not totally sure, to be totally honest with you. Basically, what I'm looking for are it's not forest, I don't think. I think it's actually called the jungle bee. But they're hard to find. But the easy way to do it is if you look on your map, you can see kind of to the northeast there, there's like a light in the forest. So I'm going to travel over there just to show you guys. Let's see if I can get over there. Thanks goodness for these boots. Oh, close. So yeah, you can see on the ground there's like these bees, and I actually think this is the bee I'm looking for, to be totally honest with you. So yeah, that is kind of the easiest way to find yourself what you're looking for, is to go into the trees. So you go up into the trees there, like this, and you just open up your map and you look for light sources on the map. Now let's see what kind of bees those were. Tropical and tropical. I'm not sure if that's the ones we're looking for, but I'll keep on looking through here, and if we get any more bees, oh, there's a village over here, then we'll get more bees. So I'll be back, guys. Looks like there's another one just right under here, guys. I'm not totally sure, though. Don't see anything. Hop on down and see. Careful of those dark brown patches, by the way. One of the things I found out is they're actually quicksand, and you do not want to see. He's stuck in that now. So let's see if we can get this zombie stuck in it. These guys can't hurt me, so I don't have to worry. But yeah, you can see he's slowly slipping into this quicksand, and he's going to actually die. I don't know if I should put him out of his misery or not. Yeah, we'll just put him out of his misery. I'm not a cruel person. But yeah, you want to desperately avoid this stuff. I think I can actually dig it up, but it takes a long time. Look, I have a diamond drill with efficiency 3, and it takes a ridiculously long time to mine this stuff. I'm not even sure how deep it goes. So, three blocks deep, and you can drown in this stuff. That's what it does. Its effect is it drowns you. Like, I could jump into this 1x1 patch and be fine. In fact, I could dig it up before I would die in it. But everything else would just straight up kill me. And that's not very fun. But I'm going to definitely grab a bit of this, because I kind of want to try and make a trap for zombies and stuff. How cool would that be? So yeah, I'm going to grab this bee here, though, on camera, because that's kind of the thing I should be doing. I'm not sure if this is even, like I said, I'm not even sure if that's the kind of bee I should be looking for or not. Get out of here, I don't need these things. Flint. Shards of mini. Maybe I'll keep that. So, it looks like I got a few tropical drones and princesses. Oh, just one tropical drone, that's no good. But 2 tropical princesses, so that's good. I'm going to continue looking for some more bees, and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Well, as you guys can see here, I actually got myself stuck in one of these jumping around. Foolish move. Be careful when you're doing that. I definitely just had to dig all the way down there. It's very dangerous. In fact, I almost broke my... Like, I was at the bottom and I was drowning when I broke the final block, so I would definitely recommend you avoid that at all costs. Although it looks to me like these guys can actually just kind of walk right over it, which is kind of nice for them. So I guess there is a danger in these kind of places. I would definitely avoid that. But yeah, I'm going to meet you guys back at the house, so I will be back. Just in time, guys. I got home as my boots died. Pretty good. I'm going to toss those in here, and we're going to take these, going to take the bees out to the little farm out there. So let's run them out there. Don't have my boots on, but that'll be okay. You can run pretty quick in water with the leggings on, so you can see here, just hopping along. Speedy Gonzalez. Not as fast as with the boots, but still relatively quick. Hop out to the apiaries. You can see it's not that far away, which is kind of nice. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna toss the first 2 just in here and see what it asks us to do. So we're gonna get a tropical queen here. It hasn't said anything, and it should say here that we need a certain type of flower. Oh no, it doesn't look like we need any flowers. Just eat it real quick here. So yeah, these are tropical queens. I'm not sure exactly what they do or what you need to use them for, but we're hoping to get the right kind of comb. So I'm going to go get a bunch of machines from back at the house. Pretty convenient that I've got a... Oh no, oh no. Oh, thank goodness. So we are going to grab a few of the forestry machines. We're going to take them over there, I think, and build a little room, because I honestly don't want to walk back and forth all the time, and if I don't have a portal, that'll be really annoying. Toss our boots back on. We need, I believe, we need the 41. I think we need both of these machines, the carpenter and the squeezer, but I'm not sure how you get propolis into something else. Let's scroll through these little machines here and see if we can find forestry. We got some alvearies down there. A few machines here. Carpenter, biogenerator, rain tank, bottler, centrifuge. How do you make that? Copper and a sturdy casing. That's pretty easy. Might want to get one of those. Analyzer. What's that take? A bealyzer. Or a trealyzer. Okay, so I'm going to make one of these bealyzers, and I'm also going to make one of these centrifuges. So I'm going to go get a sturdy casing and some copper ingots. So I'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, it looks like we're getting near the cutoff point for this episode, so we're going to quickly make ourselves the centrifuge and the bealyzer. So the bealyzer, we have to put in here. You got to clear this inventory. We're going to need some glass panes, some tin. Now, this is a recipe that I had to look up, so I'm not sure if it's 100% correct. A diamond and some redstone. Now, I think you also need 2 cans worth of water. So grab 2 cans of water, and hopefully this is correct, because otherwise I'm going to have 2 cans of water just sitting in here. So yeah, we get a bealyzer, so that'll be nice. And then to make the I believe it's the centrifuge, you guys remember we just need a sturdy casing with some copper and 2 pieces of glass. So we get the centrifuge, we get our bealyzer once it's finished. Come on. Come on. There we go. We get ourselves the bealyzer. So now I'm going to quickly pick this back up. And we're going to head on outside. And actually, we'll probably place our centrifuge here for now. We don't exactly want to keep it here for too much longer. Maybe dig this piece of wood up. I need to get myself an axe, like I said a few episodes back. Centrifuge. So I think what the centrifuge does is you put your silky comb, or whatever comb you want, in here and you give it some power. You see, it requires energy, and it gives you a bunch of bee products. But I think we'll wait for next episode to get into that. So, for this episode, this is the ending. Come back next time, guys, and we'll get into a little bit more beekeeping. And as always, enjoy.